Can you hear my voice, Mansha? Nupur, Mansha, can you both hear me? Is my voice properly audible to you? I think I need to raise my voice, isn't it? Good evening, all of you. Welcome to uclass. So this is Anjana Jackson, and today we have, I have come in my first YouTube live session to meet you all and to share my views about how to improve your communication skills. So you all will be really excited, isn't it? What are we thinking about? What are we going to learn today? Isn't it? आप सब लोग यही सोच रहे होंगे कि आज हम YouTube से क्या learn करने वाले हैं. So I am here to discuss today about how to greet people in English. आप सब लोग we are living in different parts of India, isn't it? So basically talking about me, I am from Kerala. So in my place, if anyone is asking me, if I'm asked to welcome or greet someone, I will be talking in Malayalam, that is my native language, as Namaskaram. What about greeting a person in Tamil? In Tamil, we will talk like Vanakkam, isn't it? And how about in Hindi? In Hindi, we will say Namaste. So, these are all the different methods that we use to greet people, and that too in different languages, isn't it? हम अलग अलग भाषाओं के जैसे हम we will use different kinds of greeting ways in different language. And why are we using this greeting? In order to improve or enhance our communication skills. So friends, आज हम यही पढ़ने वाले हैं कि how to greet people in English. So let's get started with today's class. And talking about me, I am Anjana Jackson, and let me have an introduction about myself. I am Anjana Jackson, and I live in Kerala, and I am pursuing my PhD in English literature, and I am a professional into English teaching. Or I always believe that English is a language that we can easily learn. English, we can हम English बहुत easy से हम learn कर सकते हैं. So I always believe teaching English grammar or English language with an easy solution. And I have always felt like a good communication skill will always help us in listening to different level of students. So for all these years, it is my communication as well as listening skills that have made me a good speaker of English language. तो अगर आप लोगों के पास भी एक गुड कम्युनिकेशन स्किल और एक लिसनिंग स्किल हो तो आप भी मेरे तरह एक अच्छा इंग्लिश स्पीकर बन सकते हैं. तो यू कैन ऑल्सो बी अ गुड स्पीकर लाइक मी. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट माई टीचिंग सेशन, I always believe in interactive based teaching session. So you will be thinking like, what is this interactive based teaching session, isn't it? So this interactive based teaching session means we can interact and learn. That is the peculiarity of interactive based teaching session. So before moving on to our topic, I have certain things to discuss with you. So you might have heard about our uclass software. So our uclass always aims at improving a person's education skills. We focus more on the educational system. So as far as our course is concerned, हमारे कोर्स के बारे में अगर मैं बोल दूंगी तो we have a study group. We are here to learn English. So I'm your teacher and you people are my students, isn't it? So we have an active study group. यही हमारा और मेरी क्लास का सविशेषता है. That is the peculiarity of my class. That is, we have a 24/7 active study group. And you will be thinking, how will you get access to the study group? So let me tell you. We have an application that is named as Telegram. Telegram is very similar to WhatsApp. So if you don't have a Telegram in your phone, you can go to Google Play Store and then download this Telegram application. WhatsApp के जैसे एक एप्लीकेशन है ये Telegram. और अगर आपके पास नहीं हो तो आप Google Play पे जाकर उस ऐप को पहले डाउनलोड कीजिए. एंड ये हमारा A telegram group, what is the peculiarity of our telegram group is that you can scan and join the telegram study group. Can you all see the black color image that is available here? See, this is the QR code. We call it as the QR code. ये black color image scan करके आपको हमारा telegram study group पे जरूर access मिल जाएगा. Okay, and in our telegram study group, now you will be wonder what is the peculiarity of this telegram study group, isn't it? In our telegram study group, all the information about my upcoming classes will be provided to you, and the practice materials about English language, or every topic that is related to regarding your English speaking skills will be available to you in this telegram study group. And today's summary on the topic greetings will also be available to you, so don't forget to join our telegram study group. So once again I am reminding you, this is WhatsApp के जैसे एक एप्लीकेशन है ये टेलीग्राम. गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे जाकर आप पहले ये टेलीग्राम ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिए, फिर हमारे uclass पे ये जो QR कोड आपको अभी मिल रहा है ना, ये QR कोड स्कैन करके आप हमारे स्टडी ग्रुप पे जरूर ज्वाइन कीजिएगा. ओके, सो what are we going to learn today? Today, at first we will have an idea about what is this English learning methodology. Second, we will be covering about the main topic, that is how to greet people in English. And third, finally, I would like to tell you that all the study materials regarding what I teach will be available to you in the WhatsApp as well as our Telegram study group. Okay, so let's get started with today's class. So first we will be discussing about English learning methodology. So you will be wondering, what is this English learning methodology, isn't it? So let me talk about this English learning methodology. English learning methodology means what is the right method to learn English. There are many ways in which you can learn English. So here through my class I will tell you my English learning methodology that will help you to improve your language. ओके, तो अभी ये क्लास से मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि what is the right method to learn English or how can you improve your English communication skills. So first, we are together, we are now here online, isn't it? So we can learn together as a group, or we can learn together as a group in this virtual platform. So that is what you call as collaborative virtual learning. That is, ये हमारा uclass एक virtual online platform है, तो इस online platform पे we can learn together as a group. That is what you call as collaborative virtual learning. Second, we have our online discussion platforms. So what is the benefit of this online discussion platform is that, you can clear your doubts to me at any time. This online, even in my live sessions, you can clear my doubts, or else you can even clear your doubts. You can ask any questions that is related to our subjects in this online sessions. So that is the second feature of learning English. Now let us discuss the third point that is very, very essential. That is our, prime aim. See, English language, always learning English always helps us improve our communication skills, isn't it? So it can be easily achieved by practicing the 4 core skills, that is reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So, I will always get many questions regarding what is the best way to learn English, or how can I improve my English language fast, isn't it? So, let me tell you, English language can be mastered by practicing the four skills. You might have heard about the quote, isn't it? Practice makes a man perfect. So, it is only through constant practice that you can be a master of English language. So, you will be wondering which are all the four skills that we need to be a master of English language. So, let me tell you, first is reading. आपको रीड करना चाहिए. आपको we have different types of books that is available in our market. English books, stories हो सकते हैं, magazines, newspaper, whatever. If you have any source of English materials with you, then you can start reading. Then if the second thing that you need to take care is not only reading but writing also. Writing is also very, very important. And the third point is speaking. And you have to constantly speak with someone who knows the language, or even you can stand in front of a mirror and you can talk by yourself. And the last and final point is you should be a good listener. So these are the four best ways in which you can learn English. So my session, मेरा ये session, what does it intend is that I focus here on the English in our everyday life or our day-to-day life. हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ पे हम इंग्लिश कैसे यूज करेंगे, that is the main aim behind my course. That is the main aim, that is the reason why I am here to teach you. Because we should know the basics of English language and we should be able to apply it in our day-to-day life also, isn't it? So I am here to teach you the importance of English in our everyday life or day-to-day life. So, today's topic that we are going to learn is how to greet someone in English, or greetings. That is the topic that we are going to learn today. So, let us discuss why is greeting important. See, can you see the image of two people, they are going to shake their hands. See? This is one way of greeting each other. So you will be wondering, why is greeting very, very important? So greetings are vital to make that first good impression. Pehle, if we are watching someone and if that person greets you in a very pleasant manner, means we will get a very positive vibe or a good impression about the person that we are seeing, isn't it? So greetings are vital to make that first good impression. So that is the first point. Second, it helps to establish good relations with your loved ones. हमारे बहुत close इंसानों से, close व्यक्तियों से, it will help to establish a good relation with people who are very close to us or our loved ones. And what is the third point? It sets a positive tone for any conversation. So greeting always helps us to set a positive tone for any conversation. So this is why we consider greeting as really important. So, let us now discuss the most common situations in which greetings are needed. So, you will be wondering which are all the situations in which we use greetings. At first itself, I told you about the importance of our course, isn't it? What am I aiming? We are aiming at, how to use English in our day-to-day life. So in our day-to-day life itself, there will be many different situations that we will come across, isn't it? So let's now discuss the most common situations where we are using, the greetings. Okay, so first place where we use greetings will be definitely be the job interview. So if you are going for a job interview, so always remember to greet the persons who are there in the panel of your interview, in the interview panel, the board members or your interview panel. Don't forget to greet the persons who are always there in the interview panel. Second, business meeting. Third is communicating with the top management or CEO. So if you want to communicate with your officers or or even your colleagues, everyone, you can greet them. The fourth point is chatting with a new colleague. Just imagine you are coming across a new colleague in your office. So you just want to, establish a very smooth relationship with your new colleague. So what is the first thing that you will immediately do? You will greet that new person, isn't it? Or your new colleague. So in order to chat with a new colleague also, we will greet. And having a conversation with your clients. आपका किसी client के साथ एक conversation शुरू करने के लिए भी you can use this greeting. And showing respect to an older person. Speaking with someone you barely know, even if it is a stranger or even if it is a very close person. If you want to start a communication with someone in a very positive manner then greeting them is the best way. Okay. So these are all the most common situations when we need greetings. So can you all see the images that is available here? See, these are the different ways of greeting. See, in the first image we can see two people hugging each other. Second, a person is saying namaste. Then in the third image, see, two people are shaking hands, isn't it? And in the fourth one, a person is bowing down. And in the fifth one, a person is saying hi like this. So these are the different ways of greeting. Actually, greeting, it is a really inevitable factor. It is really an important factor that we should consider because it has many things to do with our culture. It is having a direct relationship with our culture also. So, it is based on our cultural values or our traditional systems that we greet each other. So, greeting is always related. Greeting has another side of a cultural aspect also. You can even think about that also. Okay. So, let us now discuss the two different ways of greeting. See, there are two different manners in which we can meet someone. One is the formal and second is the informal. What do you mean by formal? Formal means it is an official situation where you will be able, anything that is related to your office or anything that is related to the public. So that is where, that is what you call as a formal. And informal means what? Any moment or situations that you can be with your friends, relatives, or persons who are very close to you. So in both the situations, the different ways in which that we greet each other will be different. It is not the same manner in which that we greet in formal as well as informal situations. So now let us discuss what are the different ways of greeting in a formal situation. So if it is a formal situation, means see how do you greet a person at first? Hello, how are you? That is the first way to greet a person in a formal situation. Second, how? Good morning. Third, good afternoon. Then good evening or good night. So these are the four different ways in which you can formally greet a person. Okay, only thing is that the time can vary, but the mannerisms won't be the mannerisms won't change. Okay, now let us now analyze the informal ways of greeting a person. See, what is the first one? What's up? Then howdy. Hey, how is it going? So this is how you informally greet someone. So these are the two different manners in which we can greet people. One is the formal and second is the informal. Now let us discuss in detail about the greetings, how to greet in English in a formal manner. So we have the general greetings, the words that we use for greetings, and that too in a formal manner. I have already told the explanation about this formal manner, isn't it? So let's now discuss about the general greetings, or what are the different ways of greeting, common greeting words that we use in a formal situation. So the first word is obviously hello. What will be the second word? Good morning, good afternoon or good evening. So if it is, if we are meeting someone during any particular time, किसी स्पेसिफिक टाइम पे अगर हम किसी व्यक्ति से मीट कर रहे हैं तो वी कैन either say good morning, good afternoon or good evening. Then if you want to ask how does that person is now, then you can say how are you, or what else you can ask, how are you doing, and what is the final one, nice to meet you. So these are the different words that we use in order to greet a person in a formal situation. Now look at the pictures and say the correct greetings. This is a task, this is a task for you people. So see, this is, in this slide, you can see the different pictures, isn't it? And in the side column, you have a word bank also. So you have all the options within this word bank. So the task for you is to fill, to match the correct greeting that is related to the picture. ये picture आपको अभी दिखा रहा है ना, तो आपको ये करना है कि इस word bank से correct picture match करना है, which is the appropriate greeting that matches this picture. So let us now look at the first one. Okay. What is the first one? First one will be good morning, because in the picture the sun is rising, isn't it? And what is the second picture? In the second picture the answer will be good afternoon. So the second answer will be good afternoon. Now the third answer, what is the third one? The third one will be definitely, what is the third one? The third one will definitely be good evening. And the fourth one is This is the answer. And the fifth image is, a boy is saying, a boy is waving his hand. So it is hello. So the answer is hello. Or it can be hi also. It can be hello or hi. Because the boy here is waving his hand. So the answer is hello or hi. And what is the final answer? See, a girl is oppositely waving her hand. So the answer here is bye. And what is the last answer? The last answer will be goodbye. So these are the different answers. Let me type here good morning also. So I hope this is clear to you. I hope you are able to identify the type of greeting that is based on this picture. Okay, so you can type the answers in the comment box also. Okay, so that's all about this activity. Now let's discuss about the other different ways of greeting in a formal situation. So which are the other different ways in which we greet a person? So this is the other word that we use. So what is it? It's nice to meet you. So if you are seeing a person for the first time and you have started talking with him, then if you felt happy after talking to that person, means what will you say? It's nice to meet you. And what else can you say? You can express it in another manner also. I am pleased to meet you. I am pleased to meet you. What is the meaning of I am pleased to meet you? It means I felt so happy after meeting you. Okay, so the same sentence, it can be expressed in another manner also. What is the third one? It's a pleasure to meet you. Both the three sentences, it carries the same meaning, but it can be expressed in different ways. So that is the power of English language. And what is the fourth one? I am glad to see you. What do you mean by I am glad to see you? I am glad to see you means, I am so happy to see you, or I am really excited to see you. So this is the fourth manner. And what is the final one? How do you do? So these are the general greetings that we use in a formal situations. These are the different words that we use to greet a person in a formal situation. Now let us discuss about the second category, that is our how to greet a person in an informal situation. So let us now discuss about the general words that we use in order to greet a person in which situation? In an informal situation. So let's discuss about the different words that we use. Okay. So the first one is hi. What is the peculiarity of this informal situation? This informal situation, it is very casual tone. The entire tone of this informal situation itself is casual nature. So the words that we use in an informal situation also be in such a manner. You can casually speak. You can casually greet someone. Okay. So there is no hurry. So what is the first word? Hi. Second one, hey. Third one, what's up? Then what is the fourth one? How is it going? Fifth one, how have you been? So these are the different ways in which we can informally greet a person. So what does all these words imply? Hi, hey, what's up? How is it going? Ab kaise ho? Tum kaise ho? You will ask, isn't it? Arey yaar, tum kaise hai? Huh? क्या है यार, क्या हाल है? You will ask it in different manners in Hindi, isn't it? So this is how you greet a person in an informal situation. We have other different words also. Actually, we have a list of words that we use to greet a person. So let's now discuss about the other words that we use to greet a person in an informal situation. So what is the next word? What's going on? See, you can ask about what is happening right now. So what is the word that we use here? What's going on? Then, if you want to inquire about, their life situation, means what is the best word to use? How are things going? Or how are things? And if you want to inquire a person's day, how his day was it good or bad? If you want to inquire about a person's day, means then you can ask, how's your day? Okay, and you can also ask it in the, if it is a present tense, if it is in the present tense, means you can ask it even in the following manner, how is your day going? Okay, and what is the last one? Good to see you. So these are the different words. If you felt happy after meeting a person, means then you can say, good to see you. So these are the different ways in which we can informally greet a person. Now let us analyze about the third part, that is greeting someone you haven't seen for a long time. तो बहुत दिनों से आप अपने फ्रेंड्स और आप अपने कोलीग्स को नहीं मिला है. You haven't met your colleagues for a long time, for a long span of time. So you will be thinking how to greet that person whom you haven't seen for a long time, isn't it? So the first thing that you can ask is, long time no see. Long time we haven't met each other, isn't it? So what is the word? Long time no see. And what is the next one? It's been a while. It's been a while मतलब बहुत समय हुआ, काफी समय हुआ और बहुत समय हुआ. It's been a long time. बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम हुआ और काफी लंबा टाइम हुआ हम एक दूसरे को मिलकर. Isn't it? That's how you speak in Hindi. So this is how you can inquire. It's been a very long time. Okay. You can also say, if you haven't met someone for a long time, in this manner, that is, it's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. And what is the next way to tell this? It's been too long. It's been too long. So these are the different manners in which you can greet someone if you haven't seen them for a long time. Now, so far we were discussing about how to greet a person, isn't it? So this was all about, asking questions. About questions. So for every, action, there will be an equal and opposite reaction also. So if there is a question, means then there will be an answer also, isn't it? So if there is a question, means there should be a proper response also, isn't it? So let us now discuss the useful responses that we use to greet people. Okay, so what are the common things, how to respond? अगर किसी ने हमसे पूछ लिया तो तुम कैसे हो और आप कैसे हैं, तो you have to हमें जवाब भी देना पड़ेगा, isn't it? You have to answer them also. So let us now discuss the different ways to answer when greeting people. Okay, so what is the first one? If someone is asking you, how are you doing? Or hello, how are you doing? Then you can say, I am doing well, thank you, and you. Okay, next one, what is the second word? If anyone is asking you, how are you? Then you can say, I am fine, thank you. You can also say great, I am doing great, मैं एकदम ठीक हूँ और मैं एकदम मस्त हूँ. Then you can say great, thanks, and then you can also ask about their well-being, like how are they. So you can ask to the person that how are you. Okay, so what is the next one? You can also say not bad, and now about you. So always remember, if someone is asking you, how do you do, then it is your responsibility to ask about that person's well-being also, or it is your responsibility to inquire about that person's well-being also. So always, if anyone asks you a question, don't forget to ask about how they are doing also. Okay, so this is all part of, these are all certain etiquettes that we need to follow. So what is the fourth one? You can say not bad and you. What is the fifth one? Couldn't be better. How about you? And what is the last one? Wonderful, thank you. So these are all the different useful responses that we use to greet people. Now it's quiz time. You can अगर आपको ये क्विज पे पार्टिसिपेट करना हो तो आपको आंसर्स कमेंट बॉक्स पे you can type the answers in the comment box. Okay, so this is the first question. It's more like a conversation. So it's like, hi Kathy, how are you? So Kathy, I am dash, how are you? So we have four options here. I will read out the options: fine, miserable, good, well done. So which is the most appropriate answer? Which will be the most appropriate answer? It is fine. It is fine. So the answer for this question is fine. Okay. Now the second question. It is also in a conversational manner. Normally greetings matlab, it is more like a conversational style. So the next one. Hi mom, this is John. He is in my history class. Your mom. Hi John, dashed to meet you. I am Lynette. What will be the answer? What will be the appropriate answer? The answer will be glad to meet you or nice to meet you. The most appropriate answer will be nice to meet you. Hi John, nice to meet you. I am Lynette. Okay, so you will have a confusion with this glad or nice, but the most appropriate answer is nice to meet you. So don't forget to type your answers in the comment box. Okay, so that's all about my today's class. I hope you people have understood about my class. So let's now have a quick glance or summary about what we were discussing all the time. Okay. So, at first we were discussing about, greetings, and the first three key points that we consider about greetings is that why greetings is important, because it helps in making a good impression, and it also helps to establish good relation, and also helps to set a positive tone. So, good impression, good relation, and positive tone. And we were discussing about the situations in which that we use. Normally, we use greetings in the formal as well as informal situation, and these are the different ways of greeting. Okay. This is the formal and this is the informal situation. So formal situation means, any place that is related to your office, or if it is a public gathering and all that situations will be formal. And how about the informal situation? The informal situation means, your situations with friends, relatives, or any people who are very, very close to you. And this is how you greet a person in a formal situation. It is normally very official tone. You have to maintain a certain standard or dignity when you use a formal greeting situation, when you have a formal greeting situation. And if it is an informal situation means, how will your be body language or your tone? It can be in a very casual manner. Okay. And if you haven't met someone for a long time means, you can just say long time no see, or it has been a while. And as I told you earlier, for every question that people ask to you, or if any person is greeting you means, it is your duty to properly respond to them. So you can also greet them and you can also inquire about them, like, I am doing very well, thank you, and you, or I am fine, thank you. So don't forget to inquire about the other person's well-being also. So that's all about my today's class. I hope this class was really helpful to you. So आज के बाद you can easily greet someone, and that too in any situation, even if it is a formal or informal, and that too in which language? In English. Okay, so thank you my dear friends. So now I have something really important to discuss with you. So all these time we were talking about my different ways in which we can greet a person. So all these time we were focusing about how to improve our English skill. So friends, my dear friends, right now what you are watching, आप अभी ये जो मेरे session अभी देख रहा है ना, ये जो session, it is what you call as an open session, or it is a free YouTube live session. So if you want to learn more English, if you really want to improve your English from my classes or from my session means, then you can join my Easy English course. See, right now what you are watching is a free session. So if you want to further listen to my class, अगर आपको मेरे different classes को listen करना है, or if you wish to improve your English through my teaching means, you can join my Easy English course. And the total fees of my course is 209 rupees. 209 rupees only, and you have to, if you really wish to join my class, then you have to pay the fees before Thursday, 1st May, 12 o'clock. Okay, so it is the cheapest price ever. So you can click the link in the chat box to save more. Okay, so that is all about my upcoming session. So the name of my session will be Easy English Solutions, and इस सेशन पे आपको लाइव क्लासेस मिलेगा. What is the peculiarity of this class is that आपको लाइव क्लासेस मिलेगा, and there will be 5 sessions in total, and in all the sessions we will be covering all the subjects that is related to English. So the fees of my course is 209 rupees, and we will provide you in the link in the comment section or chat box, so you can watch that. Okay, and don't forget to buy my course. So if you click the link that is available to you, this kind of image will be available to you. If you click the link, this kind of image will be available to you. So then you can click the buy now option. See, you can then click the buy now option, and then you can pay the fees via online. Any mode of payment is accepted. Online payment is accepted. So don't forget to join my class. I am telling you, if it really helps you in improving your English language. And so you will be wondering, if I pay rupees, if I pay this fees, what will I get, isn't it? So what you can learn from this course, we will train you to frame grammar, grammatically correct sentences English, and we will train you to fluently speak English in any situation. That is, even if it is a formal or informal situation, we will train you to learn English and improve your fluent spoken English skills. You can also, you will be able to present your thoughts more effectively. See, always remember, if you have a good command over any language, it means English language, you will be able to present your thoughts more effectively, and you can be more confident also, isn't it? If you are clear in your language means you will become more and more confident. So we will help you increase your confidence also. So this is the peculiarity of my course. Okay. And the course structure, it is actually 5 sessions. 5 classes hoga. Total 5 classes will be there, and 2 classes will be for grammar. In the 2 classes, we will be teaching about grammar. Other 2 will be about the speaking sessions, and the 1 will be about this reading session. In the reading session, actually, we will train you for how to, prepare yourself for a comprehensive reading. We will equip you to, if you are preparing for any competitive exams or a bank, PO, SSC or any sort of exams, this passage questions. Questions based on a passage or a paragraph is it is a frequent question pattern, isn't it? So we will train you for that also. That is what you call as the 3rd session. So we will be discussing the previous question papers also. We will be training you based on the previous question papers. So that is our final session, that is comprehensive reading. So it will be there will be a 5 session. So it will be really beneficial to you to learn English in sirf 5 classes, in total 5 classes. And this is the course features. This is what I am going to teach you. You can learn English in just 3 steps. Just 3 steps. So the first thing will be obviously grammar. Second will be English in everyday life. Actually, English in everyday life means I will be training you on how to use English in your day-to-day life, so that we can use it in any of our life situations. And the third one will be comprehensive reading. The third one will be comprehensive reading. I have explained it to you already. So in our actually we will be focusing more on the second module. In this second module, what is the peculiarity of our second module, that is English in everyday life. We will train you in using English in real life situation or in your day-to-day life. And what will I teach in that syllabus? I will help you through interactive lessons. We will have a conversation-based learning, and the highlight part is I will teach you 10 words. That will, 10 new words that will help you rebuild your vocabulary. आपका vocabulary, अगर आपको अपना vocabulary improve करना हो तो you can join my class. I will teach you 10 words every day. That is in my 2 sessions, just to improve or rebuild your vocabulary. So our prime concern is about how you are going to, our total focus will be on you. and your improvement. So this is the learning methods. This is how we are going to learn English. You can learn English through just 4 steps. You can learn grammar through a live quiz, and for learning spoken English you will have different practice tests. This practice test session will be आपको बहुत practice करना चाहिए in order to improve your language. So this practice test will be available to you in our study group. Daily practice test will be there, and for vocabulary section I have told you earlier we will be having 10 new words daily, and our comprehensive reading section will be based on question paper discussion, previous question paper discussion. So that's all about my learning methods. So that's all for today, and once again I am reminding you about my class. From May 1st onwards, my new classes are going to come, and that is a paid session. May 1st से मेरा new session शुरू करने वाला है. That is a paid session. So if you want to join my session, if you really feel that I should train you, and if you really wish to join my session, means you can pay rupees 209 rupees, and that too before 1st May 12 p.m. Okay, so you will be thinking how to buy the course, isn't it? So the link will be available to you in the comment section or in the chat box. So you can click the link. Once you click the link, you will get an image like this. See this image that I am underlining now. Then from there you can click the buy now option, and if you click the buy now option you can type your name as well as your phone number. After that you can make the payment via online. So it's very easy. So you can it's very easy now, so don't forget to join my class. It will be really helpful for you. So I hope you enjoyed my today's session. So that's all. And we have our WhatsApp study group also. I have told you in the beginning, we have both WhatsApp as well as Telegram study group. So the WhatsApp users, you can scan this QR code and then you can join the study group. All the information about my classes will be provided to you. So that's all for today's class. I hope you liked this session. If you have any doubts or queries regarding my class, you can ask it in the comment box that is available to you, or you can even ask through our study group also. So that's all for today's class. Thank you all. Wishing you all a great day.